Happy Wednesday, everybody. We'll give it a couple minutes, let people sign in. We're going to go back to our circuit style training today. So we're going to do 4 different circuits. The first 2 circuits we'll go through 4 times, and then the last 2 circuits we'll go through 3 times. And then each of the circuits have 4 exercises in them. So have your dumbbells ready. Let's see. I think we'll use the dumbbells for the first 2 circuits, and then we won't need them for the last 2 circuits. So again, we'll give it a couple minutes, grab a little water if you like. There are no wall sits today, so you don't need a wall. And do a combination of some of the aerobic stuff, upper body and lower body, and abs. Okay, so the first round we're gonna do a lateral high knees, which I'll show, followed by a squat to a heel raise. And then we'll use our dumbbells for the last 2 exercises in that circuit. We'll do our shoulder tees and then the bent over row. So just have those dumbbells ready. And I'll be moving my camera around so you can see what my feet are doing for a couple of these. So the first one are going to be lateral high knees. So moving side to side, and you can either do this stepping or like the regular high knees that we do, but moving side to side like that. Or you can do it marching like that. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lateral high knees, moving side to side, getting those knees up. Or again, you can walk it out like that. Got about 15 more seconds. Just kidding, 2 more seconds. Okay, and then we'll go into squat to heel raise. So we're gonna do a squat, and then you're gonna come up onto your tippy toes. We're gonna do 15 of these. Squat, and then up to your tippy toes. On the next round, I'll show my feet, but I'm just doing a heel raise. I'm lifting my heels, coming up onto the balls of my feet. Do about 5 more here, so going for a total of 15. All right, and then grab your dumbbells. We're going to do the shoulder tees. We're going to go 5 each way. So by each way, the first way you're going to come up, out to the side, and down. And the second way is out to the side and front, down. So that's 1. That's 2. So I'll show from the side, out in front, out to the side, and back down. And then the reverse. 3. 4. 5. And then we'll do our bent over rows. So 15 of these guys. From here, and then bring your elbows back behind you. Do 15 here. Pinching the shoulder blades back. From the front, looks like this. Once you get the movement down, try not to look up at the screen to keep your neck in good position. Okay. Now put the weight down. We'll go to the top of the list. We'll do our lateral high knees for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You can also walk it out like that. Basically, just getting some lateral movement in there. Getting all our heart rate's up a little bit too. Okay, and then the squat to heel raise. I'll lower the camera here. Do 15 of these. So you're going to do squat and then come up onto your tippy toes. We'll do 15 of these. Controlling up on the way up and then on the way down. So up, control it down as well. And then after you get 15 of those, grab those weights again. Move the camera up. And we'll go into our shoulder tees, 5 each way. Out in front, out to the side, down, and then the reverse. So we're trying to keep our shoulder blades down and back. We've got a nice, strong, stable base where we're moving from. If you're feeling like this is pulling into your neck, try just reducing the weight, especially as you come forward like so. All right, and then 15 bent over rows. You're gonna have a little bit of a mini squat. Pull your elbows back to your sides. So you're not going way back like that. You're just pulling your shoulder blades together. And controlling the weight on the way down too. So gravity is not just pulling you down, you're controlling the weight on the way up and on the way down. Okay, and then to the top of the list, we'll do our lateral high knees. Ready, and go. And you can run it out like this, or you can walk it out and do it at just a slower pace. About 5 seconds to go. All right, and then we'll do our squat to heel raise. Great squat, and come up onto your tippy toes. 15 of these. As always with the squat, just go down to whatever depth you're comfortable with. And controlling the heel raise on the way up and on the way down. I think we're almost at 15 there. So grab our weights and do those shoulder tees. So 5 each way. And then reverse here. There's 1. 2. 3. Really make sure you're not hiking your shoulders up. Got a strong base through those shoulder blades. And then toward bent over rows. Full squat, and pull the shoulder blades down and back. 15 here. I tend to use the same weight for all the upper body stuff, just for ease on my end. But you can certainly use heavier weights on certain exercises and lighter weights on other exercises too. Kind of do what works best for you and gives you a good challenge. All right, we're going to go into our last round of circuit 1. We'll do our lateral high knees for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, the walking out part of this one. Just kind of think about like you're stepping over little hurdles so that you're getting those knees up, you're getting those arms moving. You don't end up moving side to side a lot, but it works a lot of good muscles that helps us in our linear lives. So a lot of the stuff we do throughout the day is just forward, mostly forward, some back. All right, and then our squat to heel raises, so 15 here. All right, and then we'll grab our weights for the last 2 exercises. Okay, shoulder tees, 5 of these each way, out to the side. There's 1, go out in front, then out to the side, down, back up to the front and down. One more here. Whew, okay, and then 15 of our bent over rows. Pulling those elbows in here. After 15 here, we'll take about a minute break before going into our second circuit. Okay, take a little break, grab some water. We will use the dumbbells for our second circuit as well. So we're going to be doing a little lunge with a bicep curl, some high knees, a squat to an overhead press with the weight, and then some butt kickers. So we'll get the heart rate up a little bit more too in the second round, or the second circuit. Third circuit will be our ab circuit. So again, we'll take another 40 seconds or so here, get some water. I end up wearing these masks all day, end up not drinking much water at all. So I'm going to be hydrating today with you as well. All right, we've got about 20 seconds or so. Screen here. I'll kind of show this from a couple different angles as we go through the 4 rounds. So our static lunge with bicep curls. So we're going to put one foot in front and then just lower down into a static lunge. So one foot in front, one foot back. We're going to do our bicep curl. We're going to do 10 bicep curls with each leg in front. If this bugs you, you can just do a little mini lunge too. You could also just do it standing straight up if the lunge is bugging you. I'll put the other foot in front and do 10 more bicep curls. Okay, let's set those down for a moment. And we'll go into our high knees for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. So last one we were working laterally. So this one, you can just get your feet moving quickly. Get those arms going, and then up and off the ground, quick as you can. Halfway. Five seconds. Okay, grab your weights again. We're going to do 15 squat to overhead press. So you're going to have your weights, you're going to squat, and you're going to press overhead for 15. So I just kind of keep my weights on my shoulders, and then as I stand up, I press them overhead. Okay, once you get 15 there, we're going to do butt kickers for 30 seconds. So ready, and go. So this time, you're going to try to kick the butt. Again, you can do this walking too. So get those arms going, but actively trying to reach your heel towards your bottom. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, back to the top with our weights. Our lunge with the weights, lunge with the bicep curl. So a little lunge. Do 10 bicep curls with one leg in front. As we get tired, we're gonna have to remember to not speed up the exercises. I can already tell my body's wanting to go quickly through these. So 10 on one leg and then switch the lead leg. So again, the mini lunge here, and then 10 bicep curls. Whew, okay. And we'll go back into high knees for 30 seconds and go. So unlike the butt kickers, here's the difference. High knees, you're working on driving your knees up in front. Jogging in place, you're just kind of doing this. And then butt kickers, you're reaching back. So right now, we're working on our high knees for another 10 seconds. Get those arms moving, get those knees up. 3, 2, 1, and grab your weights. We'll do 15 squat to overhead press. Pushing that weight overhead. Remember, anytime you can make some modifications. You can drop the weight for this one, especially if you start to feel it pulling into your neck. Just try it without the weights, or just have the weights at your side. Whew, okay, weights down, and then we'll go into our butt kickers. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, bringing the heel towards the bottom. You can walk it up 2. Just try to kick, bring your heel up towards your glutes. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. All right, back to the top of the list. We've got 2 more rounds. So grab your weights here. This guy. So we're gonna find our mini lunge, 1 foot in front, and we're gonna do 10 bicep curls with 1 foot in front before switching. Remember to keep it nice and controlled, straight from the side. You can tell I'm not in a perfectly deep lunge, kind of in a little bit of a modified one. Just make sure you're not coming way forward on the front leg. You should feel this in your quads, in your hammies, in your glutes, not in the front of your knee. All right. We'll go right into our high knees for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. You can walk this one out too. Halfway. Either kind of give yourself a target to hit, or you can get your arms moving with it too. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights again. We'll do 15 squats to your overhead press. Weights here, squat, and then punch overhead. Okay, weight down. We'll go into our butt kickers. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, bringing that heel towards the bottom. Your heart rate's not up. Try to go a little faster with some of these more cardio heavy exercises. Challenge yourself. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew, one more round here. So grab those weights, find your lunge. 10 bicep curls with that first leg in front. Be careful not to rush through these bicep curls. As your leg gets tired, your arms will probably want to rush through them, but nice and slow and controlled. You're here, so let's get the most out of these exercises. Once you hit 10 there, then switch legs, and we'll do 10 with the other leg in front. Whew. My legs are burning. All right, weights down, heel, high knees, ready, and go. About 30 seconds here. And then 2 more exercises before a little bit of a break. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those weights. Last round of our squat to overhead press. So if your arms are getting tired, just do as many as you can with the weight. And then you can put the weight down and still go through the motion. Whew. Those are good full body exercise. Okay, and then last round of our butt kickers. Ready and go. So after this 30-second round, we'll take a minute, grab some water, and then we'll meet down on the floor. Halfway. Five seconds. And break. All right. So go ahead and grab your water. And again, we'll take a minute here. And then we'll do some abdominal exercises from the ground. And no weights needed for this circuit. We're gonna do 3 rounds of the next 2 circuits. So this next circuit is, again, core and ab focused. Threw in some bridges in there too. And then the last round is more cardio. For some reason, I decided today would be a good day to do higher cardio. All right, so on the ground here, got my cheat sheet next to me. So the first exercise we'll do, I'll demonstrate first, and then we'll do them. After this exercise, the other 3 exercises are ones that we've done before. But this one, you're going to be in a plank and then try to tap your shoulder. So here, tap like so. My arms are pretty tired, so I'm going to do it from a kneeling position. So a modified plank, and I'm going to tap like that. You can also do this like with a plank against, pretend that's my wall there, a wall, and then in a standing position. So a modified could be here, and then tapping your shoulder. So if being on the ground is too challenging, you can just bring it to a wall. All right, so find your position, and we'll do 10 taps on each shoulder whenever you're ready. Keeping your core tight the whole time. Okay, when you get 10 there, we'll turn over. We're going to do V pose or boat pose, or your best version of it. And we're going to hold for 30 seconds. So we'll go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So the idea is holding with your legs straight, or if your hamstrings are tight like myself, I'm going to have a little bend, keeping that core engaged, chest up so you're not falling back like that. And then if you need to take a break in between, go ahead, or if you just need to keep your heels on the ground, that's okay too. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we're going to go into double or single leg bridge. So double leg bridge, you're going to have your feet about hip width apart, and bridge up, and then down. We're going to do 15 like this, or if you'd like to do single, we're going to do 8 single leg bridges 8 on each leg. So again, 15 if you're doing both legs, 8 on each leg if you're doing single leg. Okay, and then the last exercise for this circuit is a slow bicycle. So trying to extend one leg as you kind of bring the other elbow to the opposite knee. So we're going to try that for 30 seconds. There's lots of modifications for this one too. If you need, you can also just do like a modified Russian twist. So you're not really twisting aggressively. You're just slowly going, or you can do one knee or one foot stays on the ground. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and jump in. We'll aim for 30 seconds here. Again, if you need a break, take a break. If your hip flexors, the front of your hips are starting to kick in, that means that you're not using your core quite as much. And there are certain exercises that are just like I'm actively using these hip flexors to help with. So again, if you need to take a break, you can take a break. All right, that's round one. So we'll flip back over to the top of the list for our plank with shoulder taps. And we're going to aim for 10 taps on each arm. So whenever you're ready, here's from the tall plank. And watch, I'm trying from this position, really trying not to rotate out a bunch, trying to keep the rest of my body in as controlled of a plank as I can. Or again, from the knees. If you have a hard time picking one hand up, you can also just do a regular plank as well. Lots of modifications for this round. Okay, and then we'll go into our boat pose. We'll aim for 30 seconds and go. I think I might have to put my feet down, and I'm just going to work on keeping my chest up. But again, if you can, trying to get into that V pose. I can tell my hip flexors were kicking in too much. So right now, this is where I'm at, where I can get my core involved with getting less of my hip flexors. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll go into our bridges. So 15 double leg bridges or 8 single leg. So I'll go double leg this round. So with the double leg and with the single leg, I'm not going way up so I'm arching my back. I'm just coming up where my spine stays neutral. So core is tight, trying to press through my glutes to lift and then come back down. And I'm not falling down, I'm controlling it all the way down. So again, 15 double leg bridge or 8 single leg bridge on each leg. Okay, and when you're done with those, I kind of lost track of my count on those guys. We'll give it a moment here, and then we'll go into the slow bicycle. So again, you can either do it, we'll do this for 30 seconds, whenever you're ready. We'll begin, and I'll show a couple variations. So nice and controlled, bringing one knee into the opposite elbow, or you can do it with one foot staying on the ground, or you can just work on a slow, controlled, modified Russian twist. 5 seconds. All right, back to the top of the list for one more round, and then we'll take a minute break. All right, so find your plank, whatever plank you'd like to be in, and we'll start those shoulder taps. So 10 taps to each shoulder. When you get those, go ahead and find good position on your back for the bridges. We'll do 15 double leg bridges or 8 single leg bridges on each leg. I think I forgot one. We'll go back to it. I think I skipped boat pose. Subconsciously, I just didn't want to do it. So we'll go into our boat pose and we'll hold for 30 seconds. So whenever you're ready in your position, we'll fold and go. Again, find a position that works for you. This is a good challenging position for me to maintain a good position with getting my core activated for 30 seconds. About 10 more seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Give those guys a break, and we'll do our slow bicycle for 30 seconds. And we'll start in about 5 seconds. Give those guys a little break. Last one of this round, and go. This is one is much tougher following the boat pose. 10 seconds to go before our break. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, take a break here, grab some water. We'll come up to standing for the last round. Again, the last circuit's gonna be a little more cardio. So get some water in, we'll give it another minute here, and we're gonna do 3 rounds of this last circuit. And that will be the conclusion of week 3 already, if you can believe it. So you do not need any weights for this round. You can if you want to make it more challenging. So have them available if you'd like. I'm just going to do it without any weights though. All right, about 15 seconds here. Show the ground a little bit and show you what we'll be doing. Okay, so the first one is going to be in and out squats. So here's the jumping version. You're going to jump out and in, out and in. Or to do the step version, you're going to step out, step in, and then step out with the other leg, and in, out, in, out, in. Again, the faster way, out, in, and then the slower one, out, in, out, in. So I'm going to try to mix it up and demonstrate both versions a couple times as we go through this. All right, so I'm going to do this for 30 seconds. We'll start in, we'll give it 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds. I'll switch about halfway to show the other version. So the step version, step out, in, out, in, out. Okay, next one we'll do reverse lunges. We'll do 10 on each leg. So I'm going to come back and then up, do 10 on this leg before switching to the other leg. You can also just tap behind you If it's too much on your knee, you can bring it up like that, a little extra balance challenge. Okay, so 10 on each leg, hit 10, go up and switch. I find the arms helps with balance and coordination here. Okay, and then we're going to do jump rope. So you can pretend like you have a little jump rope, little jumps like that, or you're going to do fast heel raises. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So my feet are not coming off the ground very much as I'm pretending that I'm just very barely clearing my jump rope. Halfway, or you can do quick heel raises. So I'm just coming up onto the balls of my feet. Here's the jump rope style again. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then the last one is quick feet. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds as well. Have your hands up and then just side to side like so. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So you play basketball, football, or trying to bring your kids so they don't run away. Quick feet. Someone moves that way, you can move to get them. Someone moves that way, you can move quickly to get them. Stay light on your feet. You can definitely just march it out like that too. A little bit of squat position. 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 more rounds of that circuit. So again, we're going to start with our in and out squats. 30 seconds, ready, and go. Out, in. When you're doing this one, make sure you're landing quietly and that you're sitting your hips back like you're sitting into a chair. You should not have any knee pain with this one at all. And the stepping one, step, squat, in, squat, step out, step in, squat. Okay, back to our reverse lunges. We'll go 10 on each leg. So you're going to step back, up. This is the more challenging version. Where you're bringing that other knee up. You can also just bring it to your other foot. Or you can just tap that foot behind you too. So 10 on each leg for this one. Only about 10 inches there. Again, I don't want you to have any knee pain with this one. So if you are, just transition it to the taps back behind you. The leg that you're standing on is just a little bit bent, not locked out, not super bent, just kind of in a slight bend. Okay, back to our jump rope. Whew. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, pretending you're just barely clearing that jump rope. Or you can do your quick heel raises. Halfway there. Whew. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. Give it about 10 seconds and we'll go into 30 seconds of our guarding. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So quick feet. Again, you can step it out too. You try to be light and quiet on the feet. Halfway. And then we just have one more round of all these. Oh, yes. And we just have one more round of all these. Thought I almost missed one again. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, back to the top, our in and out squats. 30 seconds, ready and go. I'll show the stepping one first. Step out squat, in squat, out squat. Or the quick version. 5 seconds. All right, our reverse lunges, last round here, and on each leg. And you can just step to that foot. Once you get time on one leg, then switch. You can also just do tap behind you. So a little bit of a knee bend, tap the other foot behind you. Should feel that in the glutes and hands. All right, last round of our jump rope. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Quick and quiet with our feet. We're landing really hard. Too much force, too much impact. The turns are not going to like it. So just nice, soft landing. Three, 2, 1. All right. And last one here, our quick feet. We'll go and ready and go. Quick feet here. Again, quick and quiet. Be nice to your joints. Last 15 seconds or so of workout Wednesday, week 3 or week 9. For those of you who did first round, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. For those of you who did round 1 with me, we did this one earlier on too, and I forgot how quad focused it was and how much I got your heart rate up. So I hope you all had a good workout. I'm sweating, if you can't see. So nice job today. And we've got 3 more rounds of Workout Wednesday coming up. So keep up the great work, and we'll see y'all all next Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Nice job.